Guys, what are you saying? It's the Mozzie effect. Welcome to the first video on this channel, which is pretty monumental for me. Anyways, without the long introduction and all that stuff, I'm going to be talking to you about the things that I've learned from the school experience, because I've recently just finished compulsory schooling. Right now I'm 18, just finished year 13, and my voice sounds a bit hoarse because right now this is the day after my prom that I just had in year 13, which absolutely killed my voice, bro. I had a lot of fun. But anyways, that aside, from this entire 14 years, roughly 14 years of compulsory schooling, I'm just going to be telling you the things that I have learned from this whole experience, bro. And I'm pretty sure most of these people who have also finished school with me are going to be agreeing with me on the things that I'm going to be talking about. I have 5 things, and without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. Number 1. Do not trust anyone, bro. Yeah, and that's the truth, bro. Don't put 100% of your trust into even the closest of friends that you have. Like, for example, don't tell, like, your friends all your secrets like that. Don't overly open up to your friends like that. Or even anyone other than your family, in my opinion, bro. Because I can't lie, the more you open up to these people, the more they can weaponize it and use it against you whenever it's in their benefit or whatever. And it's not even just for the example of them baiting out secrets. It's not the only reason why you shouldn't trust friends. That's not the only reason why you shouldn't trust anybody that you see in school. They can just snake you or slime you out. If there's something for them to gain, obviously they're going to do that with no hesitation whatsoever. Whether it's popularity, whether they want to be seen as the funny man in front of everybody, bro, in front of people that don't even respect them in the first place. Basically beggars, for example. If it's an opportunity for them to get praise and for them to get attention, they're obviously going to snake you out, bro. 100% they're going to snake you out. This is why, in my opinion, play your cards close to yourself. Never let your guard down in front of anybody. Because I can't lie, the person that might be rooting against you might be somebody that you trust the absolute most. Always be very, very careful with people, bro, because everybody has 2 sides to them, bro. And unfortunately, people choose the bad side, unfortunately. Like, I literally been watching this show called Monster. It was like some 2004 Japanese animation thingy, anime basically. And there was this one character called Inspector Loongate. He's basically a police investigator. He was giving advice to one of his suspects. His advice was like, scrutinize everything, every piece of information that you get. And the person that might be the culprit may be the person that you trust the most. Something along those lines. Yeah, that basically backs my claim throughout this whole schooling experience that you should never fully trust anybody, bro. Never be fully comfortable with someone, bro, because in a heartbeat they'll do you wrong. 100%. Number 2, from this school experience, bro, and going forward in my life, I have learned to always get rid of people who ruin your mood. 100%, bro. And it's not only to the people that just constantly try to rage bait and try to piss you off and stuff, because these people, they get satisfaction from it, which is very, very weird. Imagine ruining someone's day or crossing the line too much, saying shit that you're not supposed to say just to get a laugh. Just to get like a chain reaction, just to get like an audience, just to get other people laughing as well. It's again, these people want to be the funny person, which is such a shame, bro. You want attention so badly that they will belittle their own friends, bro, which is shocking. Not only for the rage baiters, but also to the people that just attack your aspirations, what you're passionate about, saying that you're never going to accomplish this and that. Basically, they're just these haters, these criticizers, bro. Like, literally, the people that you think that they're your friends, they can literally be your biggest haters behind the scenes. And also, another thing, yeah. Let's say you accomplish something good, something that you've been working towards for ages. And then when you tell your friends, maybe one or maybe the whole group, for example, you tell your friends about this big achievement that you achieved, and they shut it down. They literally shut it down. They downplay it, saying, "Oh, it's not that good, bro." When in actuality, it was quite like a big monumental moment for you. That's literally, to me, that is literally the number 1 indicator that these people are not your ride or dies, bro. These guys are not here for your best interest, bro. Because if they're reacting like that, let's say if you get married in the future, they're not gonna give a damn, bro. Let's say you give them an invitation, they're not even gonna come, bro. They're not even gonna bother to show up, because the truth of the matter is, these people don't give a flying toss about you. So that's what I've learned from this whole schooling thing. There's always going to be a bunch of waste men wherever you go, I can't lie. Even after this schooling thing, I'm still probably gonna see like a bunch of waste men around. The one thing I know for sure is that I'm not going to be associating with them at all. And you guys shouldn't be doing that at all. To the people that are still in school. Number 3, I've learned to not chase approval from people who do not rate me at all. And this is what people don't understand, yeah. If the majority of the group don't like you, yeah, and they're showing signs of that, then take the hint and take your business elsewhere. This is literally only hurting yourself in the process. It's like literally you're talking to a brick wall. Because if you conversate with a brick wall, there's obviously not going to be any response. There's no reciprocation. There's no communication, bro, because you're talking to a wall. And the analogy that I'm using, the wall, like the people that just don't rate you, that just don't want you around, you probably pretend that they like you, maybe just to play with your feelings, or maybe they actually feel bad, isn't it? They don't want to tell you straight up that you should, like, don't chill with us and stuff. But at the same time, the responsibility is really on yourself. If they really don't want you around, why stick around in the first place, bro? Yeah, it's going to be annoying for them because you're tagging along and they don't really like you. At the same time, it's going to be hurting you, bro. It's like you're saying your goals and aspirations and big ambitions to the people that will not bat a single eyelid. So there's really no point. So yeah, just don't chase approval of people that are just not going to care about you in return, because these people do not benefit you as much as you don't benefit them. Number 4, Be selfish about your own happiness. Yeah, I'm sure everybody can agree on this, bro. Don't listen to what people are saying. What people claim to be the right move for you, it really isn't. They want to shrink you, bro. If you dream big, they're gonna try and reduce you, bro. They're gonna try and put you in a box, saying that, oh, this is the limit to what you can achieve. And really and truly, the sky is the limit for everybody, as long as they put in the work in. And if you let people put you in a box, that's going to be a massive detriment to your own happiness. And that is a massive, 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 massive issue. Let's imagine a person, for example, he listens to everything that everybody else is telling him to do. He listens, he becomes a people pleaser. He doesn't want to let anybody down. So he keeps on listening to people. He goes down this path, this career path or life path or whatever, instead of the path that he genuinely wants to go down. Because he's a people pleaser, because he doesn't want to upset the people, he goes down that road. He follows the status quo. He follows what the people want him to do. This doesn't only apply to like strangers telling the person what to do. It can also be the family members. It can also be the parents and stuff. That's literally common, bro. Not even in a school setting, in a familial setting. The family is like a massive influence on the child, telling the child, oh, go down this path because I want you to go down this path. Like, it's shocking, man. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The person keeps on listening to what the people want him to do, and later down the line he develops an existential crisis because he doesn't really know who he is anymore, because he's listened to people so much that he's really ignored what his heart wants, what he truly wants. He realized too late that his life was always his. He was living for other people instead of living for himself. That is a very, very, very scary place to be in the future. So yeah, basically what I've learned from this whole school experience, yeah, if you want to pursue something, bro, even if people might take the piss, as long as you want to do it, so what? It's just noise at the end of the day. What they're saying, it's not going to impact your world in the slightest. Obviously, it might get under your skin, obviously, because that's not what you want to hear. At the same time, they're just words. As long as you keep doing what you want to do and you know who you are, then all the criticisms and scrutiny from those haters, they're meaningless. They're literally meaningless. Basically, number 5, this is kind of related to the other things that I was talking about. Don't let school take away your creativity. And when I mean school, not only your peers, the people in your year group, people that you may know, I'm talking about teachers, bro. If you're a student that's known for being the forgotten person in the class, maybe in some classrooms, the teacher just has favorites and operates on a hierarchy of, oh, this is the most important student. This is the student that's bound to get like an A or A star or a grade 9 or grade 8, those high grades. And then it's the grade 5 student or the C grade student. Like, the teacher starts categorizing people in the class, basically saying to these students, this is the limit to what you can achieve. How is that going to be helpful to the pupil in society at all? How is that going to be helpful to the younger generation, to the kids? That's not going to be helpful. Like, I don't know why these teachers think that they have the authority to just put a student down like that. Or even some teachers have the audacity to just use like students that are struggling. They just take the piss out of them, bro. And they're always the strict teachers, bro. They always use the person that's struggling in the class as entertainment. And that, in my opinion, is absolutely terrible, bro. That is the worst position you can ever put a child, bro. That is the worst thing you can do to a child. So not only do you not believe in them, you want to use them as an example of what not to be as a student. That is shocking. That is beyond. That's actually evil if you think about it, bro. That's absolutely horrible. So this is my message to the students out there, bro. To the students that might relate to this, or maybe not. Don't listen to what the teachers are saying, bro. What the teachers are like critiquing. I'm not saying don't listen in class, but work hard. That's literally it. Work hard on winning achievements instead of working hard winning approval of people. Simple. Even the teachers, yes, especially teachers, that have the most expertise in these areas, bro. Half the time these teachers can't be talking. Let's say if a business teacher is talking down to you, saying that, oh, you're not going to achieve this, you're not going to achieve that. They're business teachers. They could have just started a business themselves. So there's a reason why they're a teacher. It's because they failed, or they didn't have the guts to actually just try and start a business themselves. Or maybe their business was also unsuccessful and they gave up like cowards. Maybe it's like that. Put that into perspective, bro. If these teachers try and get loud to you and try and put you down, just take a look at them. Are they a perfect embodiment? Are they a perfect example of the person that you should be like? Is that somebody that you aspire to be? I can reassure you, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be no. You're going to achieve greater things than these flipping teachers ever will, so long as you believe it. And that's it. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I've learned from this whole school experience, bro. And I'm definitely going to keep all of this in mind and take this into consideration for like university or apprenticeships or whatever the hell I'm going to do in the future. And hopefully this was helpful to you. I have been the Mozzie Effect, and I will see you later. Safe.